Hi, VOD. There's a little bit more Ascension. It's not a ton. This is going to be a short video. So last time was the finale.
Convergence happened.
Convergence happened. Oh, yeah. Faith's mom has to sacrifice an eyeball or her husband's eyeball for some reason for a ritual. I remember that. This dumb bitch confessed to a crime and then was like incensed that she was getting arrested for it. Yeah, that was good. Oh my god.
Astrid Johansson.
Astrid Johansson, I am freaking arresting you.
Finally a chance to resub. I've missed a bunch of your streams because it was FF9 and I want to play that game myself.
Fair.
But I've already played SMRPG and now I can be the obnoxious guy who already knows how it all works.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Champion Hyena. And yeah, last we left off, Convergence was happening. And tell me if this is too loud or not.
Honey, tell Mama where you are. Orson?
So now both these idiots are fucking around in the fog somehow with each other. It's a little loud.
Are you one of them?
Oh yeah, you gotta crank that way down.
Orson?
Is that better? Is that still loud?
You're looking for your son? My daughter's lost too.
Well, we should be friends.
Please just wait. I need you to listen and...
Got that thigh gap.
We have to get out of here, now.
They did a the poor fucking social media schmucks for this thing. They made a playlist, like a study and chill playlist, like out of the music of Silent Hill Ascension, which we have been saying this whole time, like, what is this music? This is awful sounding. So that's really interesting. And also they very recently made the It's Trauma into a mug and also a shirt.
Yep.
Because there's simply no hope for Silent Hill fans. Anyway, there's ads happening. But
what are you talking about? There's no hope. There's a Sony PlayStation blah 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 tomorrow where they're going to show off a bunch of games, potentially even Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yay!
You can get a new trailer or sneak peek.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Anikai. Yeah, tell me when the ads are done. But yeah, I super don't think that the good Silent Hills are gonna come out. Like, I super don't think.
Yeah.
Like...
I feel like if the rest of 2024 goes by and there hasn't been a peep about Silent Hill F,
it's over.
That game might be fucked.
I think it's fun. Yeah. If F happens, I don't think F is even going to happen because I have no faith in Konami.
But here's the thing: they showed.
It would be a good thing if Silent Hill F happened.
Yeah.
Konami doesn't let good things happen to this franchise.
Like, all they've shown was a CG trailer that required no video game to exist.
Yes.
And they said, hey, we got this actually good writer. Hey, we have this one developer making the game.
That's all we have, but it's still a glimmer of hope because those are all three things that don't suck for once.
Yeah.
But yes, F is the Japanese one. That's the one that's, got the like lady with mushrooms on her head sort of aesthetic. And that's all we got. So anyway, Silent Hill Ascension episode 41, picking sides.
You wanted to see me?
Not really.
I was thinking of what you said to me when we were both lost in the Withering.
It's called the Withering and the Blight.
I'm sorry if I was out of line. You're so important to the Foundation. I just wanted you to come back.
And I did come back.
Because you yelled at me.
Eric.
In the fog.
You did what you had to do to pull me out of my darkness.
He didn't do anything bad. He just yelled at you.
He just yelled at you a little.
I was failing them.
You didn't chop his arm off to save him or something.
And this has been going on since Halloween, by the way, and it is now January 30th. They had a little month-long hiatus for the holidays.
I only knew about the steel mill.
Steel mill is almost Silent Hill.
I had no idea you suffered through so much when you came to this country.
Came to this country,
I've
right?
Suffered too. My father was murdered right in front of me. Someone shot him in the chest, mistaking him for a thief who had just robbed a bodega.
I didn't know.
They have bodegas in Maine,
Not many do.
wherever this is.
I only share it with people I trust. He bled out on the street. There was nothing I could do to save him.
I couldn't save my mother either. I felt
She was
so
also shot
powerless.
point blank in the chest,
You were
strangely
just a
enough.
child.
She was the person that was robbing the bodega, and your dad was framed for it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. Now I feel like I'm failing all over again with Faith.
You tried your best to find her.
Time to
It
give up.
wasn't enough. I wasn't enough.
That's not true.
Feel so bad for these voice actors who are
Remember
real.
what Paul Radcliffe said?
Who is this guy?
Our deepest pains one day turn into our strongest armor. Eric,
It's trauma.
what we went through made you a strong healer.
I need you in my
I
party.
know you originally joined the Foundation.
I
because
don't have a
of Rachel,
cleric.
but she doesn't see your light like I do.
No one else in the cult
Get
can
me
cast
wrong.
healing word.
She's a fine member of the Foundation. But she's not a healer like you are.
She's a
When it comes to
rogue.
the
We don't need a rogue right
I
now.
need you to put your faith in me.
The
I
Foundation
need
does
to know
not
that you're
frequently need to
committed
pick
helping me
locks.
Stop the withering over everything else.
I'm sorry, Xavier. But the only reason I'm here is to find Faith.
Eric, you have to face the possibility that the withering took her. But you can help other families.
No. Not until I save mine.
What are
I
they
saved you
talking?
from the withering, didn't I?
What?
Then I can save...
What are they? What's the subject? What are we talking about? What does this mean? You're a healer. What for? What are you trying to pitch this guy? I don't know what Xavier's pitching him. He's trying to convince him to do something, to join the he's practically in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, you can help other families with what? What's the problem?
Walk into the fog and yell at them too?
He didn't do anything.
Her too.
Vandalay Industries.
Xavier, you're needed in the library.
I'm sorry, is this the fucking guy?
Tower.
No. It's the one from Metalocalypse.
Oh my god.
The one that talks like this.
Oh my god.
That one.
I don't know the Metalocalypse guy's name. Oh my god.
Yeah, Murderface.
Murderface.
William Murderface.
Oh, I got that hockey hair.
What the fuck? Why would you give people these options?
I'll be right there.
I know, we're gonna get to Mario RPG after we catch up on Ascension. There's only like fucking 15 minutes of this stupid shit. That ass. Now these two idiots know each other.
Hey! Over here!
I just figured it out. They only have idle animations. They can't do anything to us.
Hey, over here, where we both are. Great throw.
I think everything's converging. Whatever that means.
Why was she knows she's there.
Thanks.
What did she do?
Thanks.
For what you did back there.
What did she do?
What are you doing here? I can't find my daughter.
As previously established.
You lost your child too?
We both established this last time we talked.
I've searched everywhere. And now you're here looking for her?
Yes.
I think I'm being punished. For what? Oh god.
Oh god, are you Norwegian? What's going on?
I lost my son. It's been weeks, but I'm not giving up, and you shouldn't either. Maybe we can help each other. What's her name?
I ship it.
Your daughter.
Rachel.
No, that's not it. It's not Rachel. It's Faye. What is it?
Rachel. What's going on?
Oh, we're done?
I guess we're done with that.
I thought the whole big thing was that they were going to be stuck in there together for a while.
Converging.
You tell me they met for 3 seconds and then it's just like, well, that's it.
Well, she has to come back here to poke her husband's eyes out.
This is bigger than just our family.
Just slow down for a second. Who is this woman? What did she say to you? Let me help you.
You can't help me, Eric.
They did have the same haircut actually, with the different
Oh, yeah.
with different skin tone, hair color. Wow, a whole lot of not much happened there. Okay, last time she got arrested because she said, I think I killed my son, maybe. I'm worried that I might have killed my son.
Yep.
And then she was like, why are you arresting me?
Wow, a normal looking
Who's
guest
that?
character.
Friend of yours?
What's the point?
Yeah.
Wow, she's talented!
I'm Detective
What?
Sandberg. I work. Detective Haugen was my
Hey,
partner.
your name wasn't Detective
I'm not
Sandberg.
sure what
Your
you
name
want
was
to
Detective
interrogate me
Stupid
about.
Fake Username.
I mean, I already turned myself in.
I'm not here to interrogate you. New information has come to light, and you are no longer a suspect in your son's disappearance.
What is happening? Oh, she
What did
confessed.
you
Like,
find out?
oh,
I'm not at liberty to talk about it.
what?
You said Haugen was your partner. Where is she?
Died.
I can't discuss all the details, but let's just say we discovered something in your case that
She
caused the department to suspend her.
she kidnapped
You'll have to
Orson.
ask her. In the meantime, you're free to go.
Why is this happening? What? What's the point of doing this? This is why I think the scenarios are AI, because they're just like non-committal. Like, what if some other thing happened? I guess
Yeah, it keeps setting
It doesn't
up-
go anywhere. It's just premises.
It keeps setting up the stakes and like, ooh, these people have finally met and they're trapped together in Silent Hill. No, they're not.
It doesn't go anywhere. Like, it's bizarre. Like, I think some humans mushed in some real words and like spell checked it or something, but like the premises are just, they go nowhere and they are nothing. And it's so funny that she drew this so well, and it just looks like a self-portrait because they have the same damn haircut. Who was smoking? Yeah, there's no plot, despite it being like so Silent Hill like lifted various plot elements, but they don't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they didn't show her getting out of Silent Hill. She's just in the police station again.
Mm-hmm.
Was she bleeping into the other world from the police station?
Carl. I missed you, min kjæreste.
Do you know what this is?
Do
They
you
didn't
know what
subtitle
this-
that line.
Do you know what this is?
Frida Åberg. I treated her, Carl, at the hospital.
What
Did her
happened
voice
to her?
actress get worse?
She died.
What happened to
My
her?
God, these names. They were patients.
Your patients?
They were all in so much pain. There is so much suffering in this world, Carl. I can't stand it. I just want to help people end their pain.
How
Now
did
we're
these
doing
people
this.
die, Nicola?
They weren't living. They had no hope. They were in endless anguish just waiting to die, but no one would help them.
So I did a
Sometimes when someone
euthanasia.
is suffering that much, someone should help them. Don't you agree? Carl, I don't think we should stay here anymore. We should leave this town, never look back.
And where would we go? Tell me.
When we were young, I remember you talking about wanting to sail around the world.
Is she okay? Like, is she having like a stroke right now? She sounds so weird. Like, okay, if this was the only voice actor we heard, I would be like, the voices are AI too. But like, she's
Yeah.
not, like the other people are trying, and it's just like, what happened to this voice actress? Her inflections are wildly strange here, and not in like a fun, goofy Silent Hill way.
It's not too late to do that, you know. You can still do it.
Let's abandon
And
the
you don't
search
have
for your
to be alone.
grandson.
I will be with you, if you want.
Vacant
It's
smile.
late. I'll
Is
be in
it?
soon.
It's this time of day every day.
It's always this time.
Hey, so should I call the police about you kind of admitting to me that you're just like killing a bunch of patients and burying them in the woods or something?
Seemingly.
Seemingly?
They didn't seem to be in Silent Hill land during that part,
No.
so... Well, that was your cameo. You're never going to see him again.
Awesome.
I must be sacrificed. Eric, I don't want to talk about this.
I can't just forget about it, Krista. I watched that thing drag you off into the fog. What happened?
I don't know. The
did you get
scene
away?
ended, and then we started another
Krista,
scene, and we were
Are
here.
you okay?
Me? What about you?
What about me?
Right before I was taken,
You were finally starting to admit that you deserved better than Rachel.
What does that have?
I'm sorry, that's not the more important question with regards to, like, let's prioritize these questions.
How did you get here?
How did you not die from a monster eating you?
How did you get here?
Versus, like, actually, more importantly, your relationship problems. Let's talk about those. Like, what?
To do with anything. You still haven't answered my question. What happened out there?
I don't want to talk about it.
You have to talk to somebody.
No, I don't.
I can't really remember, okay?
That's bullshit. Talk to me, Krista.
That is bullshit.
I said no.
Come on, Krista. You have to talk to someone about what happened.
It's circular.
Okay?
It's
I
circular.
can't.
Why?
Because I care about you.
You do?
I should go.
Eric, wait.
Boy, I'm so looking forward to the drama. I don't know why. I don't know why I said blama.
Because it's so blah blah. It's boring.
The drama that comes from this. It will certainly be interesting.
Shout out to the caution wet floor. Doesn't that apply to the whole fucking hotel? It's made of ice.
They should have separate ones glued to the walls and on the ceiling.
The camera, no. Here's my face, stupid.
I really need to fucking just take your camera and turn the autofocus on and just manually focus it at the distance of our chairs.
Uh-huh. I just keep not doing it.
Yep.
Or I need to move my mic arm, which I will never do, apparently, even though I say it every fucking stream. Oh, she's going to be so drunk she's going to get banned from the bar. That's pretty great. I will tell you when I've had enough. Oh, it's the other girl.
Worst day of my life since my daughter died.
She has the same haircut too.
Day, Leo? The day Asta died?
Olivia, there's no way anyone could forget that day.
No. There isn't. You'd think they'd understand. Have a little empathy for me after 15 years. But no. They wouldn't even let me back in the building to collect my things.
Is this the only bar in town? The hotel bar? The ice hotel bar?
Great, it's you. Here to gloat?
No. Here to steal my style, my haircut, my face.
Why were you suspended? What did they find?
Just want to point out the really dumb music during this scene too. Why would you want music and chill out of this stuff?
They thought I wasn't impartial enough to solve your son's missing persons case.
That doesn't make sense. I turned myself into you.
That's what I told them.
It was weird, right? That I did that?
Your partner said new information came to light about Orson. What was it?
Why do you care about this lady being suspended?
They think I'm crazy. That's what came to light, okay?
Why would they think that?
Doesn't matter. But what does matter is that your son is probably as dead as my daughter.
Don't say that.
Do you even remember my daughter's name? Huh? It was Asta. And she was only 6 when—
Oh, no, you don't. Get out.
The hell?
After you broke my tables yesterday, you're never coming in here again.
I wasn't anywhere near here yesterday.
Guess I'm not the only one with troubles.
Wait! Astrid, tell this crone idiot that I haven't touched a glass in this place.
Liar! I saw you with my own eyes.
To hell with this! I'm out of here.
My tables!
You can't fire me, I quit the bar. Get out of here! You can't make me leave! I'm leaving! To hell with this! I'm gonna leave!
Hey, you fucked up my tables. I didn't even touch a glass in this place. He didn't accuse you of touching the glass.
Yeah,
tables.
Yeah, I guess we're just done with the previous conversation now that she's in the room. Bye. There's no such thing as like a three-way conversation in this.
No.
Like for the most part, I don't think anyone's had like multiple. Like it's rare that happens. No one ever crosstalks either. It's very strange.
Nothing to sort out. I won't take the blame for something I didn't do. Go fuck yourself.
Wait.
Why are you mad at her? Wait. Fucking. They made up last time after they had like a huge,
Yes.
a huge, I never want to talk to you again
And
fight. They made up and now they're mad again.
Podcast bullshit too.
What happened to the true crime podcast?
Look, there is a new episode.
A new episode just dropped. Without looking at her phone.
It's like when fucking it's that one fucking scene in Dark Place where Sands or whatever is just
Hello?
like hello. Hangs it up. Goodbye.
Bye. It turns out they have a lot of information for us. Goodbye.
Rachel!
It's the same guy.
It's always the same
It's
guy.
always this guy, man.
Eric, are you okay?
I need your eyeball. Can I have your eyeball for a sec, hon?
I was looking for you. We can't be out here. It's not safe.
I'll summarize the
I
plot
can't
at
do
the
it
end
anymore,
of
Eric.
this.
I can't stay in the Foundation while Faith is out here somewhere. Why
I'm
doesn't
on the
anyone
same
care
page as
about
you.
finding
What
our daughter anymore?
I do. I searched for her for days.
I know.
But it's getting more dangerous out here by the day.
By the day? How much time has passed?
Think about what happened to Xavier.
Do they have like food storage or something? Like they have. What is happening? How much time is passing? Shouldn't they be starving to death by now? If it's like I've been looking for days, the fog is getting worse. There's monsters outside. Like what do you mean?
Krista was attacked.
Attacked.
You're thinking about Krista a lot lately.
She's a friend. You're my wife, and I love you.
She said that like GLaDOS.
Come back
Yeah.
inside.
I can't.
You've been thinking a lot
I met a
about
woman in the
Krista
river
lately.
and She was looking for her kid too.
You can't trust what you see out here.
No. This was real. I know it.
You can't keep going off alone. We have to work together with the Foundation if we want to find Faith.
They're switching sides constantly on whether or not they want to work with the Foundation. This guy was anti-Foundation.
Yep.
And then pro-Foundation 4 separate times or something. Like he just keeps flip-flopping.
Yep.
Now she's anti-Foundation? Okay.
Another ritual.
Next scene she'll
It's
be
an older
she'll be
text,
cool with the
darker
Foundation
than the
again.
rest of Radcliffe's writings, but it promises true sight. For a price.
She's saying we need to stop working with the Foundation. Why do you have Radcliffe's book and you think the ritual is going to work?
Ay ay ay.
Even the same scenes stuff people say does not make sense with the things that they're doing.
What kind of price?
Eyeball.
An eye.
Eyeball.
An eye? Whose eye?
Does it matter?
Rachel, you're scaring me.
This is what it takes.
How do you know that for sure? All of the rituals that we've tried so far have failed.
How many rituals have they tried? One.
I mean,
Well, they killed alcoholic guy. That was a ritual, I think. They
There is
did the
the-
one that the alcoholic guy interrupted,
yep.
and then the one at the very start, which
Yep.
I think made all this shit go down.
Maybe.
So it's not true. Not all the rituals they've tried so far has failed. The first one did something bad. Also, what's this we shit? He wasn't there for that.
This is different. So either get on board with this or stay out of my way.
She always does this.
Mm-hmm.
Gaming. Unblinking. Eyeball. 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 Aw, man. No eyeball.
A lot of roses so far.
I can't believe
By
this
the
is a
time
different
the
woman
memorial
than the
happens,
sister of
you won't be
Astrid.
able to see the fountain.
They look the goddamn same.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Heard your daughter turned herself in for murdering her kid. And now
Leave
you
me
come
alone,
here?
strangely shiny person.
Sorry. I meant no disrespect.
I'm jaundiced.
Disrespect. You being here is disrespect. You need to leave.
Don't listen to them. They're not worth your energy.
You said we should get out of here. You said it just 5 seconds ago. We should get out of here. And these people are like, you should leave. And she's like, don't listen to them.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, I guess the don't listen to them only applies to the mean part.
Yes, I think that's what that's supposed to. Yeah.
Shit gets rusty. Nothing happens. We still don't know why all the townfolk hate his family.
Nope.
Who's casting fireball? Wow, good shot. Shit.
Yeah. Shouldn't you also be running, seeing all these guys get...
We have to hide.
Yeah. Right here, where we were previously standing.
Let us crouch.
Something is coming.
Is it the withering? Is it convergence?
Is it that guy that looks like that?
Is it the purifier?
I said no.
Yeah, is it that guy that's just wearing armor?
Is it the foundation? Is it Radcliffe? Is it? Who's this goofy goober? Oh, if you got excited to see something, I'm sorry. Norway!
Also, like, the next time we see those two, they're just gonna be, like,
They're
at
gonna
their
be
house
fine.
again.
They're gonna be somewhere. They're gonna be at the laundromat just talking about something.
I will be shocked if the next scene with them, they are still
They're still
dealing
in the
with
other world,
thing.
yeah, right? No, there's no way. Are we friends again in this scene? I forget.
Her child is missing too. She was looking for her.
Where? Here in town?
No. Here. But not here.
What happened to the podcast?
It's hard to explain. But I think she's connected to what happened to Orson somehow. I need to find her. It's almost like I dreamed her.
Theremin.
But I didn't.
Theremin?
I'm sorry. I must sound crazy to you.
Not really. I have Leo accusing me of damaging his bar when I know I didn't. I don't understand why he would think that. He's either lost it or I have.
For what it's worth, I believe you.
You do?
I think people have their ideas about you, and they're ready to make you suffer for them. But we can't let them.
Who's that?
Oh, a new episode of the podcast is out.
I don't know.
Wait.
Can you read that? Hang on a sec.
To find out.
Is that readable?
It looked like it.
It looks kind of readable. Funny if it's like my tweet accusing them of AI bullshit.
Who's that?
You've been very busy, but what do you really know? Meet me at the Ice Hotel bar and we'll find out.
I don't know.
Great.
Podcast guy. Podcast guy.
To find out.
I would love a new character to be introduced. Anything that isn't the same 6 environments with the same 6 characters.
Oh, yay. Going back to the bar.
Oh my god, are we actually leaving? Wow.
Are we actually coming back to the events that were occurring?
We are.
Oh, that's insane.
Shocking.
Let me go.
Okay, so we got a gorilla that breathes fire out of his cage head.
Yeah, this is very Silent Hill, right?
You need to let me go.
No. Go
Monkey
out
head.
there, you'll die. Close your eyes now.
No, let me see it.
You should strangle her. That'd be funny.
That was my chance, and you ruined it.
Your chance for what? I needed to protect you.
Protect me? I can protect myself.
Myself. I can protect myself. I don't think she's ever had that particular accent before.
Mm-mm.
Ava, wait.
I can protect myself. Got a little Italian in honor of Mario RPG. I gotta protect myself. I wanna go die to the monkey man. I'm out of here.
Your
What?
This guy.
Oh, yeah.
Evil runs in your family. Killers. That's why I'm here, isn't it? Answer me!
I'm scared to be yelled at. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Abe Simpson sleeping .gif. Eyeball, eyeball, eyeball.
In order to have the true sight necessary to find faith, there must be sacrifice. We wander the earth blinded by what we can see.
Let's go.
Blind to sickness, blind to rot, blind to the blight that consumes us.
Oh, the blight man.
Purifier,
Purifier.
grant me your sight.
It's a real shame that wasn't a circumcision knife.
I know.
Ah! Did they not give her direction that that's her eyeball that should be getting plucked out?
Grant me your sight. Oh!
Sight. Open my mind to your vision.
That's really good. That's funny as fuck. So separate clips. It's great.
Da mihi visum ut invenias quad quaedo. Faith, you've come back to me.
The eyeball in hand.
What have you done to yourself?
You weren't supposed to do that. We wrote that book as a prank. That's not a real ritual.
Oh. Well, they actually had to change one of the models for this. Commitment.
How could you desecrate your body like that?
It was the price I'm willing to pay to get my daughter back.
Also, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I had 2 ibuprofen before this.
All you did was open the door for the withering to seep further into our world.
Wasn't this ritual... She was told to do this by someone in the cult, like one of the cult people, and now they're just like, why would you do this? I'm getting a lot of conflicting information. An elder told her to do this.
No, I don't want to hear it. You'll have a chance to explain yourself at the tribunal.
You have to listen to me.
We're having a tribunal? Should I go to the hospital first?
See you ever again.
You will. Next scene.
I believed in you. I thought you were chosen to end this nightmare. But all you did was break my heart. You've made a fool of me, Rachel.
Xavier, please.
You should think long and hard about how you want to defend your actions. And if you even want to remain a member of this community.
I can't even. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just gonna leave! No, like, are you okay? Like,
Hey, so...
It's his wife.
Pretty sure losing an eyeball that way is a much more grievous, serious injury than it is being portrayed as.
The bread is the only warm-colored thing in this whole country.
Something wrong with your dinner?
It's just one big loaf of bread.
Everything tastes like cardboard right now.
Well, I got some news that may bring back your appetite.
The McRib is back.
I talked to my friend at the NPS. She can fast-track your passport.
Pure McRib. Passport?
I thought you'd be happy.
Thank you, Matt.
Okay, is he having a beer and some pancakes and bread? What was that? Is that waffles with, like, strawberry sauce? That he's... You just gotta do this.
God damn. It's so fascinated by the fucking mic arm.
I don't get it. It looks like he's got some crepes, maybe? Maybe a Dutch baby over there.
Yeah.
And bread and beer,
you,
very
Matt.
carbs.
It's not just a passport. My daughters are in trouble. My grandson is still missing, and I can't let the monsters get him. My life is falling apart.
And your wife is dead, don't forget.
I can to hold it together.
And her body was desecrated, but then we forgot about that. We don't know who did that.
Touching hands over the plate, getting a bunch of jelly and stuff all over your arm.
It feels like I'm running away.
If it helps, you're running towards safety. Think of it that way.
And I just leave my daughters and Orson behind?
Yes.
The boy is still missing.
What have they done for you lately? We get it. Meta's killing her patients.
Why do you have this?
I was going to explain that to you.
Now's as good as time as any.
You have to understand that I'm only trying to help. The people in this town are suffering. They're going to the hospital and they're not getting better.
They're dying, Meta. Did you do that?
I'm not killing them. I'm freeing them.
Freeing them? From what?
From whatever it is that is happening to this town. Look around you. Don't you see something terrible happening out there?
Look around you.
This looks very bad, Meta.
I know what it looks like, and I'm telling you, I helped those people, Carl.
It's like it goes between being on lewds and having a mouth with like 5 marbles in it. Like that's the back and forth I'm getting from this lady's accent.
I know you think you did.
I did, Carl. They were in so much pain. They had no hope left.
But does that give you the right to kill them? No matter how merciful you thought you were being.
You have to believe me.
What I believe makes no difference. The police are going to come after us one way or another.
I was careful. The police will never figure it out.
I was careful. She accidentally has this bracelet on the table. Like, she was like, oh, yeah, I was going to explain that to you. Right. And also, was that...
The perfect crime.
Was that whole, like, graveyard that they visited?
Out in the open?
With the tags on it? Was that real? Because I don't think that's very careful.
And even if they do, we will be long gone by then. That's why we have to leave now. Before it's too late.
You're tearing me apart, Carl. Back here. Back here.
Fuck yeah.
How do
Is this the best location in the whole thing? The ice bar is really funny.
It's fucking funny, yeah. There truly must be another place to hang out and get drinks.
Crazy. You look exactly the same. Haven't aged a day.
No. Podcaster.
Don't
Podcaster.
leave. Stay. Have a drink for old time's sake.
They could have made that guy look more like a podcaster. They fucked up.
I want what every podcaster wants. The exclusive interview. A sit down with the new matriarch of the infamous Johansson family. My condolences, by the way.
What would I possibly stand to gain from talking to you?
You could give the world your side of the story. People love a tragic figure.
Right.
You talk with me, and next thing you know, maybe those investigations go
Oh, thanks, Spider-Man.
Maybe someone hears about your son and has a lead.
I've heard your interviews. What did you call that woman? Oh, yes. The baby killer of Bergen. Can't imagine what you'd call me.
Look, I'm going to do a podcast about you and your missing son either way.
What a dick.
I'm interested in the truth. But the truth is relative. So whose story?
I gotta take my podcasting pills.
Yours or mine?
Gotta stay on my game. These brain force pills. I podcast so hard. I need supplements.
I'm good. I was just going. But
wow, are you a podcaster?
Whoa, are you a podcaster?
The podcasting is so fucking funny. It's so weird. I'm gonna get the one thing every podcaster wants, and the exclusive interview.
Every podcaster wants.
What do you think podcasts are generally?
You stand accused of crimes against
How many podcasts manage to get an interview with the person they're podcasting
like
about?
Podcaster equals journalist.
Journalist. Not really. Not usually. Yeah, is he competing with Rogan? I guess so.
Foundation. This tribunal will decide your fate.
What are the charges against her?
I'm sorry, I just want to appreciate that guy's
What are the charges against her?
That guy's line read and face are both very funny.
Tribunal will decide your fate.
What are the charges against her?
What are the charges against her?
From our sacred writings, mutilating herself and desecrating the sanctuary of our foundation.
And how did you come upon these writings?
I searched the depths of
That's an AI voice, isn't it?
A serious charge. Would anyone else like to present evidence?
That sounds like an AI voice. That one sounds like one to me.
Incapacitated. Rachel supported me to lead in his absence.
Are we gonna Are we gonna take care of this wound?
Rachel, before this tribunal decides your fate, do you have anything to say in your behalf?
Can I go to the hospital?
Yeah, ow!
You've been looking for reasons to have me expelled. So let me save you the trouble. I'm leaving the Foundation.
Careful, Rachel.
We don't want you to do that now for some reason.
Go ahead and write it in one of your sacred texts. I no longer trust the
For all the good
Foundation
it
or any
does.
of its leaders. I'm leaving the Foundation and you all.
Rachel, no! Think about what you're doing.
That's the problem.
I can't
have
think.
thought about it.
Me no think.
Good luck.
What in the goddamn world? Anyway, then the last episode. Thank you again, Spider-Man, for linking. Oh, it's crappier looking, but that's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Remember when this broke? I was pushing Brit and it just snapped.
The links are rusted out. You should get someone to fix it someday. So Orson could be able to play on it. Orson will play on this again.
I know. We'll find him. Papa? Is everything alright?
No!
I've been thinking about Orson and how I can help the most.
Nothing's alright.
You've been great, Papa.
You're a sweet angel. But
You've been great, except she has, like, multiple times had huge fights with him, made up with him next scene, made up with him same scene.
Yeah.
Caught him macking on Meta right after her mother died, which by his hand, she thinks. She thinks it's by his hand. Oh man, we got an Arloa fan art. Oh, Pierre McRib. Oh, he's so cute.
Very good.
Oh, his face is all the way at the front. Wonderful, thank you.
I know I've just been in the way, making things harder.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not well, Astrid. I've been seeing things. Upsetting you and your sister.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. And I'm just
How would you
slowing
know?
down the search for Orson.
If I'm seeing
Every day he's out there. Meta got me thinking. Maybe it's time for me to leave.
What do you mean?
She thinks I should leave town with her.
She's been killing
I
patients.
need to get well and maybe someplace brighter.
You want to leave town with Mette while Orson is still missing?
I don't want to keep getting in your way. Maybe leaving town is the best thing I
Why
could
is
do
it so
for you.
leathery?
And Orson.
Hearing that Foley?
Yeah.
I want you to have the farm when I'm gone.
Papa, what am I supposed to do with a farm?
Farm
You
on
can
it.
do anything you want with it.
Blow
It's
it up.
yours.
There are too many bad memories for me.
Yeah,
here.
make jams.
Oh, come now. Not all of them are bad.
Where else do
We
you
had
hang
some
out
good
though?
times here too.
Here in the Ice
Didn't we?
Hotel. That's it.
Must
The two
mean
locations in Norway. And the dock. And the fountain. 4 places in Norway. And the police station. 5 places in Norway. What happened to the Rowanberry guy? He got shot and then he
vanished.
He vanished. Now she's gonna see her mom again, being a body. Same scene we've seen 4 times already.
Yep.
Give or take. Oh, it's Orson this time. Okay. I do like my ventriloquism. I know how to throw my voice. I know how to sound like a little kid.
You can't be here.
Just one of the many skills of a podcaster.
More podcast pills.
Sure I can.
Gotta stay on my game.
I'm the survivor of a mass shooting.
What?
I'm here for treatment for my lingering psychological issues. So the question is, are you going to help me by answering my questions?
Here? Now?
What? What? What?
I mean, that's just his, haha, here's my very weak justification for why I'm allowed to be here, just making shit up. But still, that's a really fucking weird one to make up.
It's a very weird one to make up. Also, she's not she's like a lab technician or something. I don't know what her job, she's never dressed for her job.
No.
You can't be here.
Tic Tacs.
Sure I can. I'm the survivor of a mass shooting. I'm here for treatment for my lingering psychological issues.
That is a very funny line read for what the context was. Wow.
So the question is, are you going to help me by answering my questions?
Here? Now?
Why not? They're not going to interrupt. Interview subject Astrid Johansson, eldest daughter of the Johansson family.
Don't consent.
Say hi,
you don't
Astrid.
have to consent.
Let's start with the recent suspension of Detective Haugen. There's been talk of tampering with and even fabrication of evidence. So my first question is this. Did you know it was almost impossible for Detective Haugen to identify her daughter Asta's body after the shooting?
I'm sorry, what?
Should I repeat the question?
That had nothing to do with me, and you know it. What happened to her was terrible. She shouldn't have been where she was.
Are you blaming the victim for what happened to her?
That's not what I'm sorry, can we please start over? This isn't going like I thought.
Don't consent.
Nope. I only needed one bullet, and I think I got it. You know the old parable about the scorpion and the toad? I can't change my nature, Astrid. Just like you and your family can't change.
I'm a podcaster, Astrid. I'm like the scorpion.
What?
What?
My podcaster nature?
I don't know who Anders Breivik is. I'm sorry, Give Smooth. My podcaster nature. A side podcaster at birth. Wow, that's weird.
Yours. No matter how much you try.
The evil podcaster antagonist.
I cannot change my nature, popping podcaster pills and being the scorpion that stings the frog. You being the frog in this allegory.
So he's like a tabloid journalist. He's like, why not make him just a journalist instead of a...
Oh, he's the one mass shooter in modern Norwegian history. That's right. Yeah, like, did the guy say, like, hey, let me in? That particular mass shooting happened to me. I survived. Like, I don't know. That's a doozy. Why isn't that guy in Silent Hill? Hey, wait a fucking second. Why isn't the mass shooter in Silent Hill getting punished? This is bullshit. Yeah, I'm sure can't see that guy. I'm a little offended to be called a scorpion. Actually.
She's gone.
As a podcaster.
Rachel. She left.
Already? What did the tribunal decide?
The tribunal didn't have to decide at all. Rachel announced that she was leaving the Foundation.
She what?
She told you that a couple scenes ago, right? Am I crazy?
I was going to turn the volume down a little bit. This video's louder than the previous one.
Oh. Yeah.
So I forget, is it the chat on the stream? Is that okay? It is.
Yeah, it's over there.
All right.
She left us.
Didn't she tell you she was
Left
going
you.
to do that?
And to think I believed she was blessed by the purifier. How
Fool
could I
me
have
once,
been so
shame
wrong?
on you. Fool me many,
happens
many,
to a
many,
man?
many times.
I don't know. But she's made her choices. And none of them included you.
Faith is gone, now Rachel. I feel like I'm losing hope of ever seeing my daughter again.
That's the withering. It drives us apart. Makes us feel isolated. Even when we're not.
I don't see how we're going to end it.
Does anyone ship these two?
Nothing we've done has worked so far.
Then we need a new approach. Our strongest weapons are our connections to each other.
Do something weird. Suggest something crazy.
Spiritual. Physical.
Friendship.
Sexual?
I guess so.
We must be willing to give ourselves in every way for...
Not the eyeball, though. Do not do that part. That one's wrong.
The collective strength of the group. Do you know of the merging ceremony?
No, I haven't heard of it.
It is a ceremony where two souls merge in order to strengthen both parties.
Oh, it happened in
Because
Farscape.
two souls adjoined are stronger than one alone.
And how do they merge?
They drop all vanity, all ego.
Sounds kind of sexual. And how do they merge?
All fear and become one physically.
Physically?
So they sleep together?
In layman's terms, yes.
Whoa,
By feeding
whoa.
our bodies.
Whoa. Yike. Whoa, yike. What in the world? What?
Also, even putting that aside, what is a person with a super soul going to do?
Yeah, what's the plan?
This isn't a we do this so that they can do blank. This is just we're gonna merge two souls together. And then do what with it?
We're just throwing rituals at the wall and seeing what sticks here. Like honestly, I don't really see. It's pretty hypocritical to be mad at Rachel when you're throwing other rituals at the wall to see what happens. You don't even know what you're gonna do.
Even if you have somebody that's like merged, two souls, super being human. All that's going to happen is they're randomly going to get teleported to the rest zone for 90 seconds, and then the next time you see them, they're going to be in the fucking library or fucking wherever again, and nothing will have happened.
Wow. This is realistic cult behavior, though.
It is.
I will, credit where it's due. Cults do this all the time.
Bad tonight.
Fix the microphone. Yeah, I don't know why it's so bad this time. Yike.
In terms, yes. By feeding
In
our
layman's
bodies, we strengthen
terms.
our souls.
In laid man's
I want you
terms,
to
they
merge
sleep
with
together.
Krista. You two have an obvious bond.
Also.
We need to make that bond as strong as possible to keep the withering at bay.
Yeah,
Don't let
Twin
your
Flames
loss
is
of
this.
Rachel keep you from doing what you need to do.
Let's say I agree to do this. What if Krista doesn't?
I think you should talk to her.
Have you already asked her?
I have.
And? What did she say?
Bye. Bye.
Xavier.
Bye.
No human being would just walk away from that question when asked.
It's really impressive to have such a boring conversation about such a ludicrous subject matter. Oh my god. What in the fuck? What the fuck? Just give me a minute. I'm sorry I'm taking a while to play Mario RPG. I just gotta process that a little. I hope this song is okay for using on YouTube. Oh yeah, they're not gonna show them fucking, absolutely fucking not.
That's too hard to animate.
Wait, they can hardly show people hugging. They're not gonna do anything resembling sex in this thing. Not at all. Okay. Wow. That's Silent Hill Ascension so far. See you next time, VOD, for more Silent Hill Ascension. I went blurry again. What the fuck? Bye, VOD.